US permitted to appeal UK extradition ruling against Julian Assange. A British judge has granted the US government more reasons to appeal a rejection to the extradition of Julian Assange after the US claimed the original decision was based on a witness who misled the court. On Wednesday, 2 judges agreed to allow the US authorities to broaden the grounds for appealing Baretzer's decision to deny extradition. District Judge Vanessa Baretzer denied Washington's plea for Assange to stand trial in the United States on espionage allegations in January, stating that he was in grave danger of suicide. However, lawyer Claire Dobbin, of the U.S. government, claimed the court didn't understand the weight of expert testimony concluding Assange was not a suicide danger. Rather than that, Dobbin said the High Court in London, the judge relied on testimony given by Assange's psychiatrist Michael Kopelman. She said that Kopelman confessed to deceiving the court by concealing his client's fatherhood when he was locked up at the Ecuadorian embassy in London. Dobbin told Justices Timothy Holroyd and Judith Farby at a preliminary appeal hearing, she really needed to examine why he was prepared to deceive her. For whatever reason, experts are not permitted to deceive. Judge Holroyd said that it was uncommon for an appeal court to review expert witness testimony that had been previously accepted by a lower court. However, he said that it was possible for the appellate court to reach a different conclusion, given that a crucial expert failed to reveal what he knew about Assange's connection with Stella Morris. "I believe that the district judge made an error," he said. The case's entire hearing, which is seen as a cause célèbre for press freedom by Assange's supporters, will be held on October 27 and 28, he said. Until then, Assange was detained. Judge Baretzer originally decided that Assange's mental health would worsen under the severe circumstances expected to await him in the U.S. prison system, resulting in his suicide. Assange, who is now being detained at London's maximum security Belmarsh prison, is sought in the United States on 18 counts stemming from WikiLeaks' 2010 publication of 500,000 classified papers related to military operations in Afghanistan and Iraq. Morris, Assange's fiancée and mother of his 2 little children, was overcome with emotion after the decision, stating that he had endured persistent threats to his life over the last decade. "These are not just legal provisions, they affect our very existence. We have a right to exist, a right to live, and a right to have this nightmare stopped once and for all," she told reporters. Outside the court, dozens of Assange supporters gathered, including former Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn. Some held banners reading, "Free Assange," and 10 years enough. Assange's supporters and attorneys have claimed that he was operating in the capacity of a journalist and is thus entitled to First Amendment protections for releasing papers exposing U.S. military misconduct in Iraq and Afghanistan. The U.S. government's lawyers, on the other hand, have said that the prosecution is primarily focused on his illegal participation in the theft of diplomatic cables and military papers by U.S. Army intelligence analyst Chelsea Manning. After Sweden issued an arrest order for Assange in 2010 over sexual assault accusations, he sought refuge in Ecuador's London embassy, where he stayed from 2012 until 2019. Ecuador withdrew its citizenship in April 2019, while it was still led by right-wing President Lenin Moreno. Assange was hauled out of the embassy by British officers. Despite the fact that Assange's extradition has been blocked, Baretzer decided in January that he must stay in prison until the outcome of the U.S. appeal.